Using AI to its full potential is really like having an extra pair of hands. Here I am in a Slack thread with a Google Ads bot I've built, and I'm going to ask it to do a couple of things for me. So first, I'm going to say check the status of all my campaigns, and if any are enabled, please pause them. Now that message is going to go from Slack up to my custom AI agent who has access to some tools to interact directly with Google Ads. So we've got a reply in the thread, and it's found an active campaign and it needs to pause it. Now, because pausing a campaign is quite an important thing to do, there's some extra logic built in here that I've set up that it's going to check with me that that's actually okay. So you can see my IDs for my customer, my account, and my campaign. It wants to change the status to pause. So I'm going to give it the green tick and say, yeah, that's okay to do that. Now, once I've given it that green tick, that's going to act as the trigger for the bot to actually go and turn off that campaign. So in a sec, it's just going to confirm to me that it's actually done that. And we'll be able to go and have a look in Google Ads and check it was okay. Here we go. All of my campaigns have been paused. Here's the details. And if I jump into Google Ads itself, we can see that one of the campaigns was active. And if I refresh the page, then that has now been paused. There we go. So now if I jump back into Slack, let's say now I want to set up a new campaign. So let's find some keyword ideas. This is something else that I've set up the bot can do. So it's going to respond to me and ask me for some extra details that it needs to actually look in the keyword planner and build out a keyword plan. So we're going to give it some keywords. Let's just say men's shoes, for example, in the UK, in English. Now, because we're now talking in a thread, the AI agent remembers all this context, so it knows that this message I've sent is in relation to looking for some keyword ideas. Now, this is quite a complicated action, but we don't need to approve this one because we're not actually making any changes in the account. We're just fetching data from Google Ads. But we're going to give it 2 seconds, and then it will actually go and talk to the keyword planner service and generate me some keyword ideas, their average monthly searches, and the competition. So we'll just wait for that to come through. Here we go. So let's open up my thread so it's a bit clearer. And there we go. It's built me a table of suggested keywords based on men's shoes in the UK in English with their average monthly search volume and competition. So if we wanted to look for some new ones, maybe we could go a bit nicher and find some lower competition keywords as well. But that's just a couple of ways in how using AI can make it so much more easy and powerful to interact with platforms. We didn't have to go into the Google Ads UI for that at all. Anyone could have done this, even if they didn't know how the keyword planner worked. But also keeping the control that we had to actually approve the bot to actually make any changes.